Camera. Hold on. Oops. Okay. Tripod down. Should I put this on the counter? Oops. Okay. Let's put this in here. Why is it leaning? Why is this leaning? Y'all see my personal goals? Okay. Oh, what? I wish there was a camera. A camera. The flash. Let's see, is this working? Nope. Let's see, is this one? Okay. Okay. I do feel like I should probably be up on the counter, though. I'm just trying to figure out why it looks so, like, blurry. It might just be the lighting outside. Yeah, because it looked dark. I don't know why it looks like I'm taking a video from the year 2000. Okay. All right, we're going to get started. All right, so we are making apple cinnamon muffins. Love these, love these, love these. Okay, so it says just add milk, but we're going to add a little bit more than just some milk. So it says heat the toaster oven. So we're going to heat our little toaster oven. Let me show you our little toaster oven. Y'all see my little toaster oven is too little, so it's going to go back. But we're going to use her today because we got to use what we got to get what we want. So we're going to cut her on just for like 5 minutes to warm up. And also test it out because I ain't never used it before. So she's in her testing stage. So we're going to go ahead and open this up like this right there. Like that, like so. Oops. It says spray the muffin pans with cooking spray, which I don't have no cooking spray. So we are going to just wipe them with a little oil. I'm going to just get a little tiny piece of paper towel. This is probably actually too big of a piece of paper towel, to be honest with you. Ooh, it's smelling. It's probably like first time you smell, but either way, it's smelling. It's not hot, but it smells. I don't know if that's necessarily a good sign, y'all. It cuts on. I'm going to look out and make sure it don't start smoking because the fuck? It looked like a toy, I'm not going to lie. Okay. So, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this paper towel, and then we're just going to take the paper towel and rub it around in the muffin pan. It's only 2 of them, so I'm only making 4 little muffins. 2 for each of them. Okay. Throw that in the trash. All right. So after that, it says to mix the milk in here. It says you need a half a cup of milk. Now, you know what's so funny? I just realized I don't think I got a measuring utensil. Like, one that measures anything at all. Like, I don't think I got one for tablespoons, teaspoons, cups. None of the stuff. So, we are going to I pour what we think a half a cup of milk is. I really can't believe it. Like, I don't even think I thought about that until just now. So, let's get the milk. Oh, and we're also, I have an electrical mixer, but since we're just doing this, I'm just going to use a fork. If I can find one. Or maybe I'm not going to use a fork. So I normally use, let me try. If it breaks, then I'll swap it out. I got a bunch of these like serving spoons, but I feel like I need a fork, something to like break it up a little bit. Okay, so I said a half a cup of milk. So what we're going to do is we're going to get something that looks like it's the size of like a cup or a half a cup. And then use that. Like this is like a half a cup. Right? Alright, so let's try. I know this is a big old thing of milk. But after these muffins, I'm going to be making cinnamon rolls. Like that's a whole cup or a half a cup. And this is what we're going to do. We're just going to slowly stir it in and go from there. See what the mixture is looking like. I feel like we're going to need the whole thing now. I feel like that was a half a cup. And this is how it's looking. Okay, I guess a little preheat cut off. It looks like our little plastic fork is doing the job. And I think I put the right amount of milk. I had to guess. Honestly, that's why most of my stuff be messed up. Because I be guessing. Don't judge me. But I have marshmallows. Okay. Now, we're done with the milk. We are going to put a very small amount of vanilla bean paste. Got my Kroger's vanilla bean paste. That's a lot, but we're going to let it drip. All right. And I'm going to put some of this bourbon vanilla bean paste. Give it a little bit of a twang. I don't got a lot of this, so I'm definitely going to use a little bit. All right. So we're going to stir this some more. All right, so now we are gonna put this on full cook. Put this on full cook mode. It says that it should cook for 14 to 16 minutes. So we're gonna put ours on 20 minutes or 25 because it's gonna take us about 5 minutes to pour everything into my little pan. And then because I am not gonna cut my muffins on 400 degrees. I don't really cook too much of anything. Oops, that's hot. On 400 degrees. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, let's move this. Ooh, girl. Oh, girl. Okay, let's just do this. Whoa, it's about to come out. Okay, I didn't think this through very well. I feel like it's too hot to be on top of this toaster oven. I mean, air fryer. Like it's too hot to be on this air fryer. I also put this little thing on there, so I'm gonna take this off. Give her some little extra room. Hope I can do this without burning myself. Ooh, hot. Ooh, ooh, hot. I feel like it's too toyish. And it really can't fit on the counter because the thing too short. So I gotta like turn it to the side. Let me move all this stuff. It's probably a good time to clean up this little area. These earrings should go upstairs. This should go here. This should go here. We'll do a little mid-clean break. Mid-cook to clean break. Alright. So to make sure nothing is touching it. So it can't be like I caught it on fire. It had to have just caught on fire by your damn self because. Alright. So while it's preheating, we're back to this. We're going to pour. Alright, so everything is pretty mixed, as you can see. So now we're just going to pour into this container. I like to overfill stuff, so I'm going to try not to because I want them to come out perfect and easy. I want them to come out the container easy, not a mess because I decided to put muffin stuff all the way to the brim. So I'm going to try. And we're going to have to make these in 2 batches because I only got space for 4 in this little tiny oven. Which is okay. I already knew that. And that is not a surprise to me. Alright. So we have our 4 going in the cake pan. Our little muffin pan. So let's go over here. Now, I'm going to warn y'all, it don't go all the way in. Don't judge me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it halfway this way, and then I'm going to flip it and cook it half that way. So that's the best I can do. Hopefully it still cooks. That's another reason why I'm going to leave it in there for a little bit longer. But I don't want to turn it up too much higher, you know, than 350. I like my stuff cooked on 350. So we're going to set an alarm. And we'll be back in like 20, 25 minutes. And we'll see. Actually, I lied. We will be back in 10 to 15 minutes because we are going to flip our pan around. And then we're going to come back in another 10 to 15 minutes. And hopefully it'll be done. So. In the meantime, I am going to clean up a little bit. Their dishwashing liquid comes in these little baggies. Actually, a lot of stuff comes in these little baggies. What's going on? Why is it not coming out? There we go. Here. Oops. These can go in here. I want to put their muffins in their bags first. So I'm not going to like get their bags together. I'm gonna wait. What I am gonna do is put a napkin over the rest of these little muffins that we got so that the bugs don't get in there. Where are these bags going and these cough drops going? Let's see. Oops. I feel like these bags could go upstairs. And I feel like this can be moved. Pretty sure it was in here, so I'll put it back. All of this stuff could go upstairs. So let's take my rings, my earrings. Definitely got to get some straightening up done. Oh, I knew I had a damn ashtray. I was like, am I tripping? And I found my ashtray. Not that I really needed it. I don't smoke in my house. Okay, so it looks like they're doing good though. They're browning a little bit. They rising a little bit. So we're good for right now. So let's go over here. Actually, I want another marshmallow. Okie dokie. So while that's baking, I am going to, oh, my stomach. Oh, finish eating my breakfast. I went from frozen to not. I missed that like perfect phase. Where it's like icy a little bit. Now they just mushy. Oh, I gotta check on my. Not as out of purchase. What's on TV? Oh my gosh, they're baking. I can't believe I'm baking in Thailand. Anybody be baking in Thailand? I feel like it might just be me. Everybody be like, let me just go get some. But I feel like they be charging like $5 to $6 for like one cupcake. Same thing for the cookies. The cookies be like $3, $4, $5 for one cookie. The fuck? And I do know a lot of stuff be like Oreo or like double chocolate chip or like all of these like super cute Biscoff. All these super cute flavors. Don't you know that? I'm gonna be making ice cream too, so stay tuned for that. I just gotta determine what I'm gonna put in my ice cream. Thinking my very, very first one, maybe I'll just do vanilla. Vanilla bean, you know, keep it real simple and real flavorful. But maybe I'll do like a cookie dough. We don't got a lot of cookie dough here. Rum raisin would also be really good, but I would probably really have to go buy some rum, and soak the raisins in there. I'd be bombing fuck though. Because if I went and got, well, that would be cheaper. If I went and got like some rum extract, that would be cheaper than going to get rum. But I honestly love the concept of soaking the raisins in the rum and then putting the soaked raisins in the ice cream. Well, I'm also going to be making cinnamon rolls. So maybe I'll pair the ice cream and the cinnamon roll flavors every week when I do them. Right? So like if I make, what did I just say? Rum raisin ice cream, and maybe I'll do rum raisin cinnamon rolls. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be real cute? And I ain't never seen no rum raisin cinnamon rolls, so I feel like I gotta be on to something. Y'all don't take my idea and try to steal it. But I feel like it would be fucking delicious. Like, y'all hear our food cooking? I know I'm doing a whole lot of smacking, I'm sorry. But it's so juicy. So Abbott Elementary, y'all know that TV show, is 21 minutes. So by the end of this show, by the time the show go off, Muffins should be done. But we're gonna go check on them right now, just to look at them. Ooh, they rising. And you see the ones in the back is way darker than the ones in the front. So this looks like a good point to flip it. So let's do that. And it looks like they're up too high. So we're going to also turn them down a little bit. Because I told y'all I don't want them to cook. Oops. I don't want them to cook at the same like 400 whatever degrees temperature they suggested. I want them to cook at 350. They're also getting a lot more brown than I had anticipated. This thing probably cooks quicker than you really need. So it looks like there's about 15 minutes left. I turned it back down to 350. So we are going to leave that and we're going to come back.
Maybe you can't win alone. Now, what's a good name for a bunny?
Don't mind my clothes.
Robert, yes.
We're going to face this way.
Right here, right?
Y'all know we don't have dryers in our unit, so we got to go downstairs to use the dryer. So, ooh, excuse me.
Now, guys, I'm trying to get ready for the staff meeting.
I'm scheduled to have a meeting with Mr. Johnson. I'm ready for my meeting. What do you want? This part is too damn good. It's too damn myself. I'm just a man with the mouth. What do you want to say what the boys are like? What do you mean? What Mr. Vindicator's for? Take a set of things.
Mr. Ronson. They'll generator is what it's flaming Aikido. John Wick, not a real person.
Not that John Wick. John Wick. Assassin.
None of these people are in a union, but the district is also hopefully they'll send somebody.
So their cupcakes are going to go into these containers.
Mr. Johnson.
I have two of them. I'm probably not even right. Their cupcakes are going to go in these containers. I have two of them. And we're going to put 2 cupcakes in each of these and then take it to them. Not cupcakes. Muffins. They're muffins.
Also, the district said that they're going to later this week with some exciting news to share. I'm guessing it's about getting back in the habit, otherwise just send an email. Okay, they're going to be meetings.
That has to be able to go back, right?
Actually, when I worked at school last week, all of the construction trucks were there. Hallelujah. What's going on?
I honestly think it's going to be way done before I thought it was. I think it's going to take the same 14 minutes regardless. So
And Melissa, no one had
That's good.
You basically turned into your younger self.
Well, know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we really been through some stuff. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Well, some of us did not. Thank you.
Yeah.
When? Yeah, was that this year?
You know, I just want everybody to know that you should be very proud of yourselves. Because this was a thankless job. But what we did was one for the books. Even if nobody on the outside will ever know it or truly appreciate it.
Just like everything
I did 3.
Better with the Smithsonian. Exhibits come to life, forcing an unappreciated trauma bond between the core characters, which they can't talk about because how can you explain magic? Oh my god, that movie is in my top 5.
All right, I'm doing things though. Things are getting done.
Mr. Johnson, I Miss Carol, the additional janitor you asked for.
I love her.
You're definitely not on my list.
It's the mama from Scandal, y'all.
I was just told that the person cleaning this mall
Wig is laid.
enough to handle it. Which is why they sent in a real janitor.
I'm in the old fashioned. The women have no business cleaning. You ask me, they need to get back to where they belong. In the Wall Street boardroom and coaching in the NFL.
All right, settle down. The district is here with what they keep saying is an important announcement, but then they send him.
Hey everyone, Jim, let's go. Jim.
Simon, are we getting back into habit or what?
Yes, is it ready yet?
We are going to get you back in there very soon. Okay, but I'm here for something even sicker. Okay, the Philadelphia Inquirer has sent a reporter to do an article about you.
Oh,
Wait. Why?
Okay. Come on. Look, as I'm sure you all know, you've been spending a ton of money on this space, okay? Grades are up, incidents are down, and people are taking notice.
yeah, okay, what else do you got to say about us?
Well, you're changing the face of education. So much so, we think this is worthy enough for the front page.
I've always thought that. I've always thought that.
Well, finally, some thanks. It's about time. And that's not all. We reached out to Scholastic to tell them about it. They've decided to donate brand new school supplies and even a mobile library. Ooh, look, the Criterion closet. I don't know what that is. Criterion, the movies.
You guys are rock stars!
Extra! Read all about us!
Do schools even need schools? It's a weird headline.
No, that's because you're reading it wrong. It's, do schools even need schools?
Right.
Oh my god, they use my quote. Teaching is fun. Do they use mine? The giant suck?
Not the giant suck.
To little book culture. This is a bigger picture. I need to make us look
Incredible. It's all
We are
about
like
even under dire circumstances.
a little bit less than 10 more minutes.
well done.
We're gonna keep a smell out. Because you know that's how you do a baker.
Beautiful.
That's how you know you can tell.
I wouldn't kick us out of the queue.
Y'all,
It's done.
They called us heroes. You know, I always heard people call teachers heroes, and I was like, but now it's about me. I kind of get it.
Are we sure this is the message we want to send to the public? I mean, our library's in a truck.
This is a good thing. How could it not be?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This is called cleaning.
I know what it's called, I invented it. But you're supposed to start on the first floor, dust kicks up.
No, start with the second floor. Dirt goes down.
Baby, what are you even doing this work for? You should be like the combat file space shuttle somewhere.
Well, bad news for you, because I'm right here in this mall on planet Earth. So why don't you clean your precious downstairs, and we can just meet in the middle.
Fine.
Y'all, why I feel like they done?
One with a lot. Oh, that world.
I don't want no hard muffins. Oops. They a little unevenly colored. Maybe like 5 more minutes. But I definitely think for the second batch, I'm gonna put the oven a lot lower. Because I don't want them to be so like, see how they're so brown looking? I don't want them to be so brown looking. And so this got like 5 more minutes on it. You can see. So we're gonna give it a couple more minutes and then we're gonna pull it out.
I'm not saying the article's bad. I just think they're distract you guys from the fact that you're not getting back in the habit.
That is absurd. Like, who even would use the media to distract people from shady stuff?
Correct. Girl, you are told, but you are wrong.
Okay, but I've also seen construction workers at another school who said the district pulled them from habit.
Well, it's probably because the crew is basically done it. So, that's why they were in a truck when I went by.
Now, yes. Oh, wrong, bugger.
Or you guys are doing such a good job here that now there's no sense of urgency. But hey, I didn't come here to burst any bubbles.
Oh, really? Because I see no bubbles left unbursted.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm tall and right. Who can know?
She's clearly confused. But what if, just for the sake of it, we see for ourselves? So I'm 99% sure that I am both short and right, which is the best combination, right?
Right.
Well, let's go see.
Look where you going.
You must have been focused on all the dirt that still needs to be cleaned up.
Please, my side is practically spotless.
Really? With that sorry solution?
Like it was anything special. What you got there? Clorox?
It's homemade.
So is my production.
And in 3, we say the ingredients.
3.
Ammonia, juice of ligaments, and a dash of ammonia.
I guess you do know this stuff.
Also to expect, to enhance it. Who needs to know number 5? The real stuff for real.
It's different than I thought.
Is it that right? Before you. Well, look at that. Everything's coming along just fine.
I'm gonna climb a ladder and make Almar eat her words.
Squatter, he has the right to be here. You have the right to be here.
No, I'm just a construction worker on the lunch break.
So, you guys going for like a henchman's lair kind of vibe?
Yeah, you guys almost done here, right? Define almost. Ain't done. Ain't guys, but it's just me.
So you're telling us that you are the sole construction worker for this entire school?
But you pulled the other guys off this project to handle some pressing in another school.
What could be more pressing than getting us out of a mall?
Okay, well, hang on, it's not the mall's fault.
Oh yeah, the owner wants for people from the paper.
Seems like y'all going all right over there. Good on y'all.
Can't go anywhere if I'll be recognized. Just tell us when this is gonna be done.
Don't know. I'm just a guy with a sandwich in a hand. You don't have a hand. That's where I forgot. You want to send us back another day for sure.
You know what? Then you don't understand what you do.
Give me a napkin.
I thought I would feel better after getting some answers, but I've been nothing.
At least before it felt like there was light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah?
But now it feels like we are trapped in the tunnel. Which is why I always tell Gerald, take the bridge.
No, trapped in the tunnel. It's my second greatest fear. Unfortunately, death by bridge is number 1, so what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'm bummed too.
Well, at least now we know. I mean, that's something. So let's just put our heads down and keep working. Look, we've been doing a great job in the mall, so we can keep doing it. What? I could be mad at the district too.
Never seen you throw out a good picture of yourself before.
Deontay, remember, it was quiet working time. Yeah, why don't you come over here and sit by Deontay, okay? Dear, everything okay?
I just wanted to sit with my friends, and you're making me sit with Deontay again.
Look, it's just that Deontay can sometimes use a little bit more help, and you're doing so well.
It's not fair, though.
It may not seem fair, but you should feel good that no matter what situation I put you in, you always rise to the occasion and oh my God, she's a metaphor. Don't you get it? She's Abbott, I am the district, Deontay's the ball, or he's the other school, or something, whatever. Just trust me, it works. We don't have to take this
Twisted sister. Except it's, we're not gonna take it.
The district is punishing us because we're the good kid, which is what I was doing to Sierra, Deontay, in my class. But don't worry, I stopped the district.
What's happening?
Okay, because we did such a great job managing this terrible situation, the district's just gonna keep us in this mall forever. They should be rewarding us for crushing it, but instead, they're taking away our construction crew and giving it away to some other struggling school a la Deontay because they think we can handle it,
Okay, yeah, I'm following you.
right?
Uh-huh.
And we need to stand up to them the way Sierra stood up to me.
Oh, lost it.
What I'm saying is that it's not right for me to punish Sierra for doing well, and it isn't right for Simon to do the same thing to us, okay? So we're not gonna take it. Rock and roll! Yes. We need to go down to the district.
All right, let's pull these muffins out.
Who the hell is the...
You have me a twisted sister. I'm in.
All right. Oh, it already cut off. All right. So I'm not mad at my first thing I ever baked here. I'm not mad at it. Let me set this up real quick. Oh, cut off. Let me wash my hands. Okay, okay. So we're gonna take these out. Put them in here. Let's see, will they come out easily? Looks like they should. Let's get a little knife to kind of help us. So cute. I think that worked out all right. Oops, hold on. Oops. First of all, let's scoot this closer. And then let's angle this a little bit. I think they turned out all right. Considering I don't have no oven. And I had to bake them in a toaster oven. I think considering they came out all right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to cut the toaster oven back on. And, oops. Those are the second two. So we're going to leave these here to cool. We're going to kind of cover them a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go for our second batch.
My children, they are learning to give a
When our kids know that toy stores used to exist and can close, it's not a fun conversation.
Well, I promise you they all work with the manufacturing attic. This should be a decision that you can put on other schools first.
What's over? Do something about it.
Right. The next one.
No, we will see how those calls go. Going back to Abby, y'all. Go ahead and take
You're not going back to Abbott today, but we'll be going back in the next 2 weeks.
Yes, and we just want to let you all know, we're so proud of what you've done here. This has been less than ideal, but stuck it out. Really through.
As we persevere through such tremendous adversities,
All right. So now we're going to take the last four and we're going to put them in the little oven. Okay, so we are going to do what it said this time and put it on the appropriate time. Because I don't really think we needed any extra time. And then we're going to put these two that are bigger in the back first. All right, second batch going. We're also going to go ahead and wash dishes while I'm at it. Because why not? And we're actually going to take these off. And we're going to put this over top of there. Alright, let's get this bowl clean. That was way too much. Alright, we got our bowl clean. And that was easier than pulling out that mixer. Mixer be so much work. And I think sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. And this is one of those times where we did not need it. Alright. Get our bowl nice and clean. Let's put these dishes away. Alright. So these are good. Those are cooking. I'm gonna put this bowl away. Oh, we're at the top. Okay, so also, one of their things I'm giving them is some cereal. Because this is one of my favorite cereals from back home. And I know Fruit Loops are available here, but they don't taste the same. So I would love for them to taste something that's available here in Thailand, as well as in the States, so that they can taste the difference. Oops, I did not close this milk right. I'm glad I went back in the refrigerator. So I'm going to pour some milk in here for them. I have the tops somewhere. Here we go. All right, so we got that done. I think I got it on right that time, but it's probably just because I laid it down, so we're gonna put it up here. So it don't have to be laid down. And then we are gonna get paper towel and clean this refrigerator out really quick. Cause I made a mess. Oh! Oh, I made a big mess. I did not know that was right there. Damn. Damn. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna have to come and clean that. I'm not gonna do it. I've had a housekeeper for like the last 6 years. I ain't about to start cleaning my house now. For why? For why? All right. Got my hands rewashed. Check on these. They look like they doing good. So we're gonna come back in like 5 minutes. Oh, they're milk. I'm gonna put the milk in the refrigerator. Whoa. My leftover sushi. The milk in the refrigerator so it stays cold. And these are their little baggies. I got each of them a bag with their name on it. So I am probably gonna come over here. Let me clean this area off. I'm gonna assemble their bags over here because it's more space. This is trash. This is trash. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get all of this stuff. Alright, so this is some of the stuff that's going in there. Oops. Bags. Where's my tape? Oh, here's the tape. So what I'm gonna do, I made these little cards. These little cards. And the cards are gonna go on this stuff. Okay, let's go flip these muffins. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, that made a big difference. Okay, we're not gonna flip them yet. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But that made a big difference. Me turning it down, I'm grateful for that because they was just cooking too fast for my liking. Okay, we're not gonna flip them quite yet. It looks like the ones in the front are cooking fine because they're so little. So we're gonna keep it like that for a couple of minutes. And if the second batch turns out better, then I'm gonna give them that. It's the only other one to do is the muffins, which I can do the tops for the muffins and the milk. What are these here? Okay. Oh, let me get the tops. All right, so everything is put together. I have their notes on the bags already. So we're just gonna wait for these last set of muffins to get done. And then when those get done, I'm gonna evaluate which ones look best. I'm gonna give them the better looking ones. I think this might be a good time to move them around. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for like another 5 to 8 minutes. And we are done. Not gonna lie. I haven't baked in a long time. And y'all see I started off with like the world's easiest recipe. That was on purpose because baking is tiring. And my apartment little, it's getting hot up in here. So that's a good note to myself. It's not a lot of space, so I gotta be mindful of that. But Abbott was good. Abbott Elementary was good. We got like 5 more minutes on our muffins, and we're gonna go pull those out. But in the meantime, we are going to put Love and Hip Hop on really quick. But I love that I can bake. Baking is like one of my favorite things to do. Anybody who knows me knows that. So I'm really glad to be able to be here in Thailand and still be able to be baking, even though I don't have an oven. So I'm very, 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 very grateful for that. So I'm just happy to be in here with the smell of like fresh baked goods. Hopefully it goes into the hallway and just smells everything. Everybody's smelling. Just
Previously on Loving Hip Hop Miami.
So Chuck, I found out that he's talking to another woman. It's like this was just using me for the platform.
I'm with you.
I'm trying to remind myself to not forget they in there because I don't have no timer on. So I feel like
What? It's gonna probably be like $25,000-$30,000 type of record.
we need like,
And going.
I feel like 3 more minutes.
Girl, she's not coming. We got in a fight again. But it was
What a
something I
breeze
really
feel good.
honestly would prefer not to talk about.
Supposed to be meeting Ken's aunt soon. My feet are here to stay.
I will flip this whole table over. Get her out of here.
If the genetic results indicate that you are the biological father of King Blackson.
Ooh, that's yummy. You want to see? Look how pretty it is, Mama. Ooh, we're going to get some ice cream. Mwah. Hi, baby. Mwah. Anything you want to
Oh,
try?
they're so cute.
We're gonna have one pink and that's it, okay?
That's so adorable. I want twins. Really? Let's swap. Go over there. Rain, you want to come home with me? Yeah. You want to come with me? And she said no.
It's been a minute since I checked in with Amada. There's one burning question that I need an answer to. What happened between her and Shay?
Let's go sit down where the kids can't hear us.
But listen, I went to Shay's Healthy Hands event, and you wasn't there. Shay said you guys got into a fight. What happened?
Tip and Hot Topic were accusing Shay of being part of the reason Alan got arrested. She has nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. She comes to me with a whole attitude talking about when her name was brought up, I didn't defend her. You couldn't even just say a simple sentence. Shay had nothing to do with this. Bitch, we ain't friends. She's getting upset at the wrong person. Tip was the one who dragged Shay into this, not me. I'm annoyed at Shay for trying to take this out on me instead of being a supportive friend against thirsty ass Tip.
You're not the only one upset with Shay.
Okay?
At the Healthy Hand event, Joy comes
We
in
got
there
like 1 more minute
going off.
before we take out the muffins.
Shay.
I'm just writing my affirmation.
Shay's arch nemesis? Who's that? Who? Oh.
What up, Bugsy? What's up? What up, Pete? What up, Pete?
She came in acting ghetto. If you got a problem with Shay, address Shay. Why are you bringing her ops of over 15 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
That's trash.
I was confused.
Joy told the mama you raised a serpent. Who's mama? Shay's mama. I know Shay. Shay does not play about Mama Sandra. Because even in the moment like that, in the Healthy Hand, if I would have known that it was really going down like that, no matter how I felt, I would have gotten in my car and I would have been there next to her.
You wouldn't have been able to get nothing in. That's how crazy it was.
Bitch.
Well, I want you to come to my birthday party. FYI, Shay and Joy is going to be at the party. Look, I see it like this. If Shay and I can fix our situation, Shay and Joy can fix their situation.
Let me say something.
And you and Shay can fix our
Let me
situation.
say something.
We all can just be friends. I'm gonna be the peacemaker. I'm just as surprised as you are that I am the new peacemaker of Miami. Everyone always talking about becoming a better woman on this show. But so far, it seems like I'm the only one that has done it. But I'm hoping that we don't have to go back to church with Samantha for another counseling session all over again.
Okay? If I do, maybe I can hear Shay out so that we can figure out.
Celebrating your friend's birthday.
Things are worse than ever with Michael. He is a father with the woman I hate. And he's talking about moving her to Miami. So I need
Okay,
a
let's go
dose of
check on these
empowerment
muffins.
from my favorite goddess.
I just wrapped up the open house. It went fantastic. Even though you know me as a foot fetish goddess and
Okay, it looks like the ones in the back are done. But it looks like the ones in the front need a couple more minutes. But this cut off, which I didn't even hear a ding. So we're going to flip this one more time. Actually, now that I put the light on them, they look pretty good.
I did actually take your advice and I showed up with a gift. A mini BDSM whip. You know, just a little like keychain whip. What is it? Spices up. Just something fun.
Okay.
Right? And a little BDSM pair.
All right, let's take these out of here.
So, as long as he wants to keep talking about this video, it's just a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich bud. That's my sub on the floor. He does as I say.
He is a good man.
Baby girl, you're interested, huh?
I'm honestly jealous of how empowered Kat is to live her truth and get what she wants. Because
I'll keep this little mini one for me. Isn't it pretty? A little mini muffin.
we have been dealing with this mess with
And I'll keep this other little mini one for me.
came back.
Oops. Especially since I just broke it.
It's his. And then on top of that, this one's saying that he's gonna bring this.
And these ones are a lot softer.
to Miami, so we can see the baby.
We're gonna swap out
I'm like, you move
this one and this one.
done. You choose which family you want, but I see that now, and that's between you and Kent, and I'm so jealous. Like, I wish we had that.
Don't be jealous. We're gonna help. And we can explain to him how to
Oh, hot.
approach you better.
Maybe it is a good idea for him to just hear it from somebody else.
You deserve so much better. And I just want you to know that you are a very powerful goddess.
You know what? Actually, I thought I was gonna give them 2 apiece, but I'm gonna give them 3 apiece.
Even though it's only been a week, I'm still destroyed by Chuck's betrayal. The irony of a man that
All right, so we have one. Let's try it.
is not lost on me. It's exactly what I was trying to call out with Alec and Amanda. And now I feel like I need to redeem myself. So I asked you for help.
Hello.
Hmm.
I haven't seen Tip since
All right.
when Tip and
Let's go box these up.
It's me that my friend Amanda is not the friend that I thought she was.
When we asked Amanda if Shay had something to do with it, she didn't defend you.
I'm gonna talk to my friend, but until then, I'm riding the house. After the last time I seen you, I went and had a conversation with him about it. My question was, why was there no defense for Shay when my name came up as far as being a part of the reason why Alan was arrested? She started snapping on me, cussing me out, going on. So I'm sitting here like, Tip was right. Amada's my dog, I'm gonna always love her, but you can love people from a distance. My mother is extremely frustrated with me because I keep making the same mistake. But this situation with Amada, that is not my fault. I'm committed to change and not cutting.
All right. So now we're gonna box them up, bag them up. Baggies are all done. So now I'm gonna go downstairs and take it to them, which means I'm gonna hop off. So thank you so much for staying and baking with me. Make sure you come back next time because we're gonna be doing cinnamon rolls. Bye.